Hello, everybody. I want to use this opportunity to talk about principles of national growth and development. These are DSA's principles, and I've started this a few weeks ago, and I want to continue today. And we are talking about. I'm sorry, I'm going to be biased because I'm going to talk more about my country. I'm going to talk about my continent. So, what are principles that are responsible for national growth and national development? I've started talking about the principle of foresight. The principle of foresight, but the point that I'm going to be talking about today, talking about this principle of foresight, is this: that the mind of a nation is in the hand of those who see ahead and farther than others. So I want to use this opportunity to talk to young men and women. Maybe you are old, but anybody, I'm an old man now, so young men and women who would like to participate in managing or governing their nations. If you see that you have a calling to participate in the building of your nation, either as a politician or as an economist, as a professional, if you see that you have a kind of burden, or you are, you have a concern and you want to really, you feel it's your calling to go and help manage your country or your continent, where do you start from? What is the key for you to win an election? So today I'm going to be sharing with you the key, not just to win an election, but the key to win the love and heart of your people. So the point I'm going to be sharing with you today is the absolute secret to be a beloved leader of your people. It is the secret to conquer your people and your land, not by the weapons of war, separation, or corruption. But how can you win the heart of your people? Through foresight. That is the key I want to share with you today. You see, a lot of people want to win the heart of their people by giving out money and bread and sugar and rice and beans. That's true. That's corruption. That will not last because somebody else will come tomorrow and give out more rice and more beans. So how do you win the heart and soul of your nation? The key is through foresight. What do I mean? Well, what I mean is what I said in the beginning. For you to own, the nation, the heart and soul of every nation is in the hand of those people, or the few, that have the ability to see ahead. But it's not just enough for them to see ahead, but to see clearly ahead. The few individuals in the land that possess the clearest picture of the future of the land, and that can clearly paint the picture or the future that they have and they see for their people. If you are able to paint a bright future, a picture of a glorious future for your people, you win their hearts and you win their soul. Where did I get this principle from? I got it from the Father God. Have you ever thought about the concept of heaven? Have you ever thought about the concept of paradise? And you now tell me the next question, which is the biggest religion in the world? It has to be the religion that paints the picture of a glorious future. And the one that paints it clearer than the others has more followers than the others. Either it's Christianity or Islam or or Hinduism, when you can take the people to their future, to their expected future, you win their hearts and you win their soul. But when it comes to national development, this is talking in terms of the economic future of the people. You have to build and come out with structure, with an understanding, with clear statistics and image of how the economy will look like. But not just the economy, how the economy will look like, how the country will look like, how every city will look like, how the water system will look like, how electricity will look like, how that will affect the living standard of every family, how every family, how their lunch table will look like, how their breakfast table will look like, how their rooms will look like, how their apartments will look like, how their neighborhood will look like, how their streets will look like, with concrete roadmaps. How will their children look like? How will their schools be like? How will their girls be secured? How will the men be proud? What country are they going to live in? The more you are able to come up with a clear-cut picture to the future, not just to the immediate future, but to the far future as well, the more the nation and the people not just trust you, the more they follow you, and the more they give their allegiance to you and their love to you. So, for you to even begin to contemplate about entering into politics or trying to contribute anything, this could be done through business as well. So, look at someone like Steve Jobs. The guy is long dead, but he used the principle of foresight to make sure that the whole world right now is crazy about getting some devices. Painted a picture for all of us. And everybody that right now that is modern and sophisticated and civilized wants to have one kind of device or the other. This is coming from a man that had foresight. If you look at computer, PCs, personal computers, you think about Microsoft. That's a result of a man that had foresight. But that foresight that vision was casted about 50 years back. At least 30 years before it happened. That every family is going to have a PC. Every home is going to have a PC. Foresight. And today, that picture was so clear, everybody was talking about it before it ever happened. Because it was so clear-cut. So, for the present politicians and the future politicians and the future nation builders of our people, I want you to work on yourself. I want you to sit down with experts. Go and get research institutions, and paint a picture. Get everything on paper. Know exactly what you want. Then you will not just be able to build a better future and a nation for your people. You will leave a legacy for yourself in times and eternity. Peace. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Now, we need to spread this word, and we need to do it together. For that to happen, we need your help. Just 5 little steps that you could help us to spread the word. Number one thing we need you to do is to like the videos. Please go like this video right now. Number 2, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Number 3, we need you to press and click on that notification bell. You see the bell? Go press on it. And number 4, we need you to go comment
Write your comment, good or bad. Just write what you feel. Number 5, share, share, share. Share on every platform. Share on Instagram. Share on Facebook. Just share and spread the word. Thank you so much. All right. Blessings.